I think I am live. I know no one will be here because this wasn't a what's the word? It wasn't an organised one. I just thought I would go live and see how everybody is. So if you're watching this on the replay, write a comment in the comments box and let me know you're watching it on the replay. Thank you for joining us. I thought I would check in. I checked in the other day. Could have been yesterday. I don't know. All the days blend into one. Could have been yesterday. But I think it was it the day before? What day is it today? It's Wednesday. No, it was Monday that I jumped in and said hello. Good morning. Welcome, everyone. So I'm jumping on at a different time. It is now, I don't know because my watch has gone flat. It's 6:10 in the evening. Hey, Dai. Hey, MG. Yeah, what did I say? 6:10? Yeah, 6:10 in the evening, and it is, I think it's Wednesday. I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. Hey, Jennifer from Bathurst. Is this light annoying? It's on so that I'm not sitting in the dark. It's not pointing towards the camera, so I think that's okay. Hey, Seta, how are you? Hey, Regina. Thank you, Tammy. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Please hit the thumbs up as you join. That would be great. Or as you're chatting away, that would be awesome. Wow, we've got lots of people jumping in and chatting. The comments scroll really fast. I can only see 4 comments on my phone at a time. And so Black Cat NZ is in Hapatangi Beach. Did I say that right? New Zealand. Elizabeth Ward, yes, it's Wednesday. Thank you so much. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Oh, I was out most of the day yesterday. That's why I've lost the day. I think my camera's a bit low. I was trying to get you up on you can't see it. It's up on my computer desk. Like you're on my computer desk and then my computer is on another desk. Maybe if I make my chair lower. Ready? There we go. Now I'm your height. But I need to move my camera closer so I can read the comments. I've just got you on my phone. So yeah. But they fade when any way for me to keep them going. They fade if no one comments. So yeah, it's Hi Myra. Thank you for joining. Thanks everybody for jumping on, and we have absolutely no notice. In these times of isolation, where I live in Australia, I'm in New South Wales, which is the state that I live in. We've been put in lockdown. So you can only go out if you need to get groceries or you have I think if you have an appointment, say like doctors and necessary things that you have to go to. But if you're just going out for social reasons, then you're not allowed to. But yeah, so a lot of us have been stuck indoors. Hey everyone, what time is it where everyone is? California. So Gina and Purposely Handmade. What time is it in California? Maybe these are all waking up because there's a lot of you from there. Looks like a few of you. So Black Cat NZ goes into lockdown tonight. Wow. Yeah, it's a lovely surprise. I thought I would jump on. We are also, so I usually put my video out on a Friday, which is at 12 p.m. So it's midday here in Australia for me. So that's Australian Sydney time. And this week, I don't have one. I'm supposed to be putting out my crochet tutorial. This is the end of the month, and I'm supposed to be putting it out. But to tell you the truth, guys, I have been really struggling with motivation. Not like in, oops, I just need to put my phone on silent. Why is it? It will be dinging and dinging. Yeah, I've been struggling with motivation, just with work, not with everyday life, like showering, getting up, being a person. I'm pretty good with that. But work, like not this week, but the last 3 to 4 weeks has been really, really bad. And so the last couple of days, so what's today? Wednesday. So on the weekend and then Monday, I got into work. Like I actually did some stuff. I did some filming and all that. And you may have caught the live. If you haven't caught the live when I was crocheting, it's the video before this one. It's really cool. Even I would say so myself. If you're in that chat or you've seen that video, excuse me, please let me know what you thought of it. I thought it was really cool. It's a bit of behind the scenes crochet. So what was I saying? Yeah, so that's why there's no crochet tutorial, because I had 3 weeks off work. I would have preferred to be at work, but I couldn't motivate myself to do it. And every time I sat at the computer for more than like 5 minutes, I was like, no, I don't want to do it. So I didn't force myself. And today I felt a bit the same. I had a terrible night's sleep last night. I am normally like lay in the bed, go to sleep, wake up in the morning. Had a terrible night's sleep. I wake up about 2 o'clock and I could not get back to sleep for like a few hours. So got up really late. Well, you know what? I'm just having a day off again today. And I played in the garden. I planted some seeds, some vegetable seeds in my veggie patch. I played with my new rabbit, Poppy. And if you're on Instagram, Poppy has a new Instagram account. I thought I would keep it separate to my crochet feed. She'll pop in every now and again, but she'll have her separate account. So if you want to follow some cuteness and you like bunnies, then her account is called Poppy the Wonder Bunny. So yeah. Totally lost track what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so I planted some seeds. That took me all day. Planted seeds into the garden, like direct sow, and did like potted up seedlings, so like seeds in pots, and played with the rabbit. And then my favorite show comes on at 4:30 my time, so I sat to watch that for half an hour. Then I watched the news, which was just, the usual that we're all getting. And then so that was like an hour, because the news, I watched the news for half an hour and then I can't stand it anymore. It's all doom and gloom. So I crocheted for an hour and here we are. Well, I did something. What did I do just before? I don't know. I was doing something. So that's me. That's what I did today. What have you been doing today? I'm just going through some comments. I've got a friend sending me messages. Gonna go through some comments. So I totally missed what time it was in California. Can you quickly chuck that in now? Thank you, Tammy. Thanks for doing an awesome job. Oh, it's midnight. Oh, it's 12 a.m. in Vegas. I thought it'd be much later than that. Hello, I'm just on a live video.
Ah.
Yes.
It's all right. I'm going out there and make a call anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be out in probably half an hour.
That's fine.
Okay.
No panic.
Where was I? I'm just going through the comments. Oh, it's 12 o'clock in California, so it's probably not too late. Safe in place order. Purposely handmade. What does that mean? I think I heard that on the news. Hello from Springfield, Ohio. It's the same here, 3 a.m. Elizabeth lost the crojo. Oh, that's horrible. It does. Sometimes it just goes. Tammy says the chat was so much fun. We need to have more of those, Claire. Oh, good. I'm glad you liked it. It was great. Loved it. Thanks, Di. What do I do for work? This. You. Crocheting. That is my full-time job. Believe it or not, it's a full-time job. Do some Easter things that are fun. Cute little Poppy. Yeah. New fur baby. She's so cute. So she has a new Instagram account. If you want to follow her there, she is Poppy the Wonder Bunny. So what's everyone crocheting at the moment? I have scratches on my arm. I don't know if that's going to show up. No, that's from the rabbit. She's very friendly, but she gets a bit excited and starts jumping around everywhere if you're holding her. MG says my crochet went away for a while after the holidays. Are you, MG, you're in the Southern Hemisphere, aren't you? So you would have done a lot of crocheting for Christmas. A lot of people get burnt out because they make so many crochet patterns or crochet items, and then they just don't want to look at their crochet hook for a while, which I can totally understand because you'd be crocheting a lot. I don't crochet a lot. Like, I don't crochet every day, all day. Like, I'm lucky to do an hour a day, every second day, maybe. Like a person with a full-time job. I do a lot more crocheting when I'm doing the tutorial part of my job. But oh, Panda Power is making a cocoon using the Habit cardigan pattern but granny square. That sounds cool. MG's daughter wants to make her a beret. The reason I'm reading questions and messages is because if you watch it on the replay, you're not quite sure what I'm talking about, and it just sounds totally one-sided conversation. Deb's from Gosford. Hey, we're almost neighbours. We're not. We're like 3 hours apart, but almost neighbours. I'm nearly finished that dress. I want to show you. Awesome. Cannot wait. Ruth Ann says, I've been crocheting chemo caps. I have severe COPD, so my daughter won't let me out of the house. I wouldn't let you out either. Have a yarn with Charlie dressed in a sweater. Everyone's busy. Movie buff babes doing blue hats for hat to not hate. MG says everyone in my life got a beanie or a scarf. No wonder you've lost your crojo. Tammy's crocheting a summer shawl and finishing a summer blanket. Nice. Everyone is so busy. Karen crochets because she enjoys it. Hello, Mrs. Wilson. That's not actually my name, but I'll answer to that. Jenny says, hi from Australia. Hello. Mark and Emmy's making a prayer shawl. That's all she makes. That's good though. There's so many different beautiful shawl patterns. Hey, Sandra. I'm trying to go through these comments as quick as I can. Okay, if you've got any questions, put them in now because I've caught up to everyone's comments. Cynthia's making a crochet. It'll just scrolled. A hoodie and a tutorial. Cool. Jennifer's making a Loftus blanket for my soon-to-arrive niece. How cute. I've never heard of that pattern. Gina, it's therapy for me too. I love it. So we've got 46 people watching. I'm just going to move that slightly because if I do that, the numbers show up really well. Christy's Crochet Corner says, you taught me how to crochet. Thank you. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching my videos. Yeah, MG says the fastest way to watch... The The fastest way to get crochet back is by watching tutorials. Hey, Sandra. I totally agree. For me personally, no, because that's probably the last thing I want to watch. I don't know. I sort of lost my crochet when Mum passed away, which is to be expected. And then when I moved back to Australia from New Zealand, things went south. And yeah, I don't know. It's like I don't know. I just didn't want to do anything like crochet. Yes, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That'd be really, really good. How did I learn to crochet? I was taught by a person who I used to know. And I don't know how old I was, but it was 18 years ago. What? And the reason I know how long it is because it was just around the time me and my husband got together. And that was about 18 years ago. Thank you, Cynthia. Linnell says, I don't think you can force getting your crochet back. I totally agree. Sandra's saying, hi, Claire. And there's currently an arrow over your comment. It'll disappear in a second. Oops. Just got the notification. Really? And we've been chatting for, I can tell on my phone. I don't think you can tell on the screen, but I can tell we've been chatting for 17 minutes and YouTube's only just sent out a notification. Naughty YouTube. Do you do this chat? Do you do these chats regularly? Gina's asking. I don't normally, but I was talking. Was I talking? No. My friend Chantel from Fiberific here on YouTube has a weekly chat every Thursday. And I don't know, I read it somewhere. It was from her post. And she said that, you know, people were being in isolation. And I think this is the time that we need to, you know, get together and chat with people, whether it's like this or whether it's actually like we did a Zoom chat, which is where you can see everybody that's in the chat because they've got a video, like they've got video webcam, so you can see each other. So what I'm doing is when I have time, because I do not have a, what's the word? I do not have a routine. I'm terrible. I get up and I go to bed. That's my routine. So what I'm doing is when I've got some spare time, so now it's, what did I say, it was about 6 o'clock or something. It's 25 past 6. I've just had some spare time. So I'm thinking to just jump on when I've got a spare half an hour and just sit here and talk with people. And if you see it live, then that's great. If you don't, then that's okay. You can watch it on the replay. And yeah, so if you're in isolation like we are now, we can actually talk to people. My computer just turned on. I must have bumped the mouse. Yeah, so that's why, so this week, just when I've got some time, yesterday I couldn't do one because we were out of the house most of the day and I was absolutely stuffed when I got home. Having yarn with Charlie says, watch podcasts, it helps me get ideas. Sorry if I'm not talking much, I'm at work and driving. Yes, probably not a good idea. Listen away. What is your favourite colour and what is your favourite project? Everybody answer these questions too, not just me. My favourite colour is blue and blue or grey, so like a that type of blue and any shade of grey. And what was the other? Oh, your favourite project? I I don't really have a favourite project. Hats are really quick to make, but I haven't made a hat in ages. I like making shawls because I wear a lot of shawls. Tammy says I like this routine to know. How did the slow cooker dinner? Do you know what? I didn't taste it. When it was ready, I put it in containers and stuck it straight in the freezer because we already had something for tea that was what did we have for tea? I can't remember. Because my husband didn't want it, which is fine. And he was like, "No, I'm not hungry." So it just went straight in the freezer and I forgot to taste it. So when I taste it, like when I get one out of the freezer, I'll be sure to let you know. I've been cooped up for a few weeks at my parents' house. It's so boring. Oh no, we're all sick of each other. I thought you were going to say you're all sick. Oh no. Yeah, I bet you are. Donna is from Queensland. Love the comment, Crojo. Cynthia says Go goes with everything. Good choice. Yeah, it does, huh? I think that's why I like it. Bianca says, "Hey everyone, how is everybody doing? Send me hugs, kisses, and the wish that everybody's healthy." Yes, very true. Do I have a favorite yarn? Yep, I do. I've got two favorite yarns when it comes to hand dyed, neither of which are anywhere in my reach. Tammy, I don't know if you can get these links at all, but if not, doesn't matter. My favorite yarn, hand dyed yarn, is Fiberific, which is Chantel here on YouTube, Facebook, and she also has her own website called fiberific.com.au, and she does beautiful semi-solids. And then Kylie from Fiber Lily does beautiful speckled hand dyed yarn, so she's my other favorite. When it comes to acrylic and things like that, I'm going to have to say Red Heart because not only do I work for them, so I work for them, but they just have a massive range of stuff. Because I get supplied by Red Heart and sponsored by Red Heart, I don't really use any other acrylic. I do use, what's it called? Stylecraft. Stylecraft Special DK. I do like that too. That comes in so many colours. That's a DK yarn, which is a light worsted weight number 3. And here in Australia, that's an 8 ply. So that is definitely my favourite acrylic as well. But as far as like a worsted weight or a 10 ply yarn goes, definitely Red Heart because, yeah, that's what I've got in my stash. Yeah, Panda Power says I'd rather be sick of each other than be sick, though. Definitely. What time is it there? What time is it now where you are? It's 3:28 in New York City. It is 6:31, according to my phone, in the evening, and it's Wednesday. Drive safe, Charlie. Thanks for giving me a break from being crochetmatized. Is that because you're like knee deep in crochet, Regina? Before I go, Claire, would love to see how you set up for tutorials with camera. If you watch my previous video, you can see it. I'm not panning around this room because there's mess. Who was I talking to? Yeah, I think it was on a Zoom chat the other night with Chantel from Fiberific, and there was quite a few of us all chatting, and someone's like, "Oh, they were showing us something, I think," and it was messy. Everyone's got mess, and it was messy. They're like, "Oh, excuse my mess." So then we were commenting on each other's backgrounds, saying, "Oh wow, yours is really clean," and blah blah blah. And I had mine so you couldn't see this, like the bed here. Sorry, I just got a notification or something. And yeah, mine looks quite good, but then I was like this, so that everyone thinks that your house is really clean. But it's not, because the spare bed has crochet stuff on it. Don't tell anyone. It's our secret. Sandra says, Claire, look at the picture of the US Capitol BLDG dome. I have no idea what that is. I'll have to Google it. I'm not in America. I see a potential hat pattern. Okay. That does sound interesting. Jennifer says, I love the me shawl. It's so different depending on the yarn you use, beads, etc. Thank you so much. It is, isn't it? You can change that up so many ways. So welcome everybody to the chat. We've got 47 people here, which is pretty good considering that I didn't put out any notification that was going to come out. I mean, YouTube may have, but that's about it. Hey, Loopy Crochet. Oh, thank you, Tammy, for the link. Anna says, I love Fred I love Fred Hart. They have so much to choose from. Totally agree. Welcome back, Bianca. Regina's favourite colour is purple to lavender, and my favourite project is making hats. Awesome. Sandra is saying, do I have any favourite colours and patterns? I already answered the colour one, which was blue and grey. Favourite patterns? Anything with a granny stitch. I'm addicted to that stitch. Does anybody else have favourite stitches? I'm just going through the comments. Because you guys are so chatty. Yeah, clean house, totally an illusion, right? Oh, the building. Okay, so it was the US, was it state building? I've forgotten already. Welcome, everyone. Thank you, Tammy, for all the links and things. Panda loves a good granny. Awesome. Me too. Yeah, Zan loves the moss stitch, though it takes forever. It's so effective, though, isn't it? It comes up so pretty. Even like one colour to two colours to lots of different colours. It always looks really good. Hi, Carmen. Thank you for joining us. Bianca says, I love the shell stitch. Yeah, that's pretty too. And there's so many different shell stitches. My phone will not scroll the comments by itself. Annoying. Thank you, Sandra. Yeah, send me a picture of the dome. That'll be great. Thank you. Blueby Crochet and Treasures says, I love the angel stitch. I don't think I've ever heard of that one. My computer is going bonkers. I don't even hear that. Hi, Marlene from Indiana. How are you? Kaylin's favourite stitch is the V-stitch. Yeah, V-stitch cool too. You can use that in so many different ways. Karen loves the waffle stitch. Do you know I've never tried the waffle stitch? Never. Is there a stitch that you guys have never tried? I've never tried the waffle stitch. Why? I have no idea. I've tried the bullion stitch. Do you think I can get it? No. I tried like years and years and years ago. I tried it. I should try it again. See if I can figure it out now. Regina's asking, what's your best crochet design? Mine is a leaf. Best crochet design. That's a good question. Like I'm being, not you, but it sounds like I'm being a bit big-headed. Best as in most popular would definitely be the Bob Wilson, the solid granny bottom bag. I think that's what it's called. It's got, like, it's all solid, there's no holes in it, except for on the corners. And it's like a beach bag type thing. I think everyone has made at least one. And if you haven't made one, why not? Yeah, it's the solid granny bottom bag. I think that's what it's called. Help me out. You guys probably know what it's called. That is definitely my most popular. The next popular one is the cluster stitch bag, I think it's called. It's made in like rainbow colors on the tutorial. That's really popular too. I love rainbow shawl. It's just basically just a granny triangle shawl, and it's so versatile. You can use a really big crochet hook, get really, oh, it's actually behind me, get really good drape. You can add so many different borders to it. This one has the pom-pom edging. So cute. Pom-pom edging. This edging is from the Me shawl. And when you wear it, they kind of jiggle. So this is just a basic triangle granny. Where's the middle? Middle's there. You can see it just goes down to a point. And I used a DK yarn, which is a 8-ply, a double knit, or a number 3 yarn. And I think I used a 6mm or an 8mm, which is I think a J size crochet hook, or maybe an L. The 8 might be an L. Big one. Whoops. And you get really loose open stitches. So it has like nice drape, like it's just squishy. And this yarn is Fiber Lily, Carousel, Keenaz, and Tingle. And this shawl gets worn a lot. We'll just flick that over there. Gets worn a lot, so yeah. Melodora does it. Okay, the Angel Stitch. I'll have to go and check her out. Hey, Carmen. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a long time either. I haven't done many lives, would you believe? I've done them for a while. I've never tried the waffle either, but I want to make a waffle hair towel. Yep. I need to go and look at the waffle stitch. I love the the waffle stitch. It's mindless but so effective. I need to try this out. I've never done the moss stitch. I guess I need to. Yeah, the moss stitch is really pretty. A waffle stitch hat, if it's really, like if it's a warm stitch, then that would be lovely. Bullion or whatever looks cool, but I suck at it. High five. I have never tried the puff star shell stitch, but it looks beautiful and adds texture. That makes 2 of us. Waffle stitch is a yarn eater, like the basket weave is a yarn eater. Ooh, so it's a great stash buster. Karen cannot find Red Heart Super Saver Ivory. I don't even think I've got that. I've got a lot of that, but a lot of yarn, but not that one. Loopy Crochet, good night. Thank you for joining us. Sandra's made several dozen of the DC and shell blanket. Thank you. Yeah, that's a cute pattern too. Cynthia's Joyful Creation says, I recently saw the boy in Stitch and it looks cool. It does look cool. But yeah, haven't done it for a long time. Thank you. So quite a few people have not tried the waffle stitch. I don't feel so alone. It's Sandra's first time in the online chat. Welcome. They're fun. Do you have a tutorial for this beautiful shawl? Yes. This shawl is the I Love Rainbows shawl, because when I made the original, it has rainbow colors. And this edging here, if you look up pom edging, or is it in the May shawl? I think it's in the May shawl. Anybody else know? I know it's on the shawl. I do have a shawl with it on, but I can't remember if I made the tutorial separate. But you can find this tutorial separate. It's just called the Crochet Pom-Pom Edging. And this is the I Love Rainbows shawl. And it's, once you get that shawl started, like after, say, I would say 4 rows, it's really easy. And if you've done granny stitch before, then you'll find it super easy. Your hairstyle looks great, Claire. Thanks, Karen. I got it cut yesterday. Anybody else notice? Oh, I can't get it. Hang on. See, told you it's messy everywhere. Oh, look, there's my mom. Hide behind the yarn. This is short. My hair's never been this short before. But I love it. It looks really cool. I'm not quite used to it yet, but I do like it. 43 people. Wow, that's so cool. Hey everyone. Moss stitch is very addictive. Yeah, when did I use the moss stitch? I have a moss stitch scarf and a moss stitch. You could use it for a blanket as well. Actually I used the moss stitch in a shawl pattern, the cakes as in cakes 2 to Tango shawl that I made a video tutorial for. It's not my design, but it's her name was Gwen, I think. Gwen. Oh, I can't remember. I've got a terrible memory. It's too much in my brain. But yeah. Very good pattern. Good morning, J Hook Crochet and More. Carmen is saying the big thing out there right now is crocheting baskets. Are you making one anytime soon? No, is the short answer. I did not know that. So I'm not sure what type of basket it is that you're talking about, but I do have a couple. I have got the Easter basket, so that shows you how to make a little one. I've got the pet bed, I think it's called. I really need all this. My computer's not on properly, so I can't just look it up. I've got the pet bed. I've got, I think it's called the Stash Buster basket. That's really cool. That's got handles. I don't know if any of them help out. There are so many stitches to play with, MG. I totally agree. Hey, Leanne. Thank you. Thank you, J-Hook. Appreciate it. Oh, look at you all sharing that love. Claire, are you on live chat or top chat? I think... I don't know who just asked me that, because now all my comments have changed. But I was totally on top chat. So when you're watching this, you need to be on live chat. Otherwise, you don't get all the comments. Sorry, guys. That's a newbie mistake, and I should know how to do that properly. Okay, I'm just coming past the comment again. Talia, thank you. How did your Dependo crockpot go? I don't know, because I didn't end up eating it, and it went straight in the freezer. Idiot. So I got to let you know. Karen, would you believe I got my hair cut yesterday, and on the news this afternoon it said I think it's from midnight to night, they're only allowed half an hour appointments, and my hair always takes 45 minutes to like wash, cut, blow dry, and blah blah blah. Always takes 45 minutes to an hour. So I just got in. Otherwise I'd have half a haircut. Yeah, brain overload, totally, Kate. Yeah, Karen, I think most of ours are just going to close as well. Gina says the highlights of nice also. Hang on. MG, love the shawl, colour changes are cool. Thank you. Sandra Ross, so pretty. Thank you. Have a yarn with Charlie, live chat. Yeah, I had it on top chat. Make sure it's on live chat. Are the shops opened? I think it's as of midnight tonight. Lots of them have to shut. So cafes shut, I think, yesterday. So cafes, restaurants, and I think bars, they all shut yesterday. So we went to McDonald's. Went to Macca's yesterday morning. We had to go somewhere yesterday. So my husband grabs a coffee, and I got a hash brown. But the whole car park was deserted, and the only thing open was drive-through. It was so weird, because that Macca's is really busy. It's on a motorway, so it's really busy, and there was just nobody. It was weird. Us and another car were the only people in the drive-through. Fiber Spider has some really good waffle tutorials. Thank you. Thanks for that heads up on that. J Hook says everything is closed here. There's literally nowhere you can go, which I think is the whole point. Yeah, it did smell yummy, Leanne. Thank you. Yeah, pretty much everything closed here. Las Vegas feels like a ghost town. It would, Mary, because that would have to be one of the busiest towns ever. Like the Strip, is that what it's called? There wouldn't be anybody there, which I would assume never happens. Yeah, Talia, cafes, etc. are takeaway only. Yeah, thank you for that. I'm assuming you're in Australia. Yeah, so they can do takeaway, so they can still get some business. So many people's businesses, and even bigger businesses, are going to really suffer if not close completely. Groceries we can still go and get if there's anything left on the shelf, because everyone's hoarded toilet paper. Could you design a crochet pattern for a face mask? From Marlene. I don't have anything in the works at the moment, but I'm sure I just saw one come out. Did anybody see? Someone just had a tutorial for one. Or it could have been a sewing one. I'm sure it was crochet. Anybody else see it? Maybe I'm just making things up. Yes, the Strip is closed as well as most businesses. Yeah, that's Weird, isn't it? It's weird. Thanks, MG. I'm getting used to it. It is short. If you've known me long enough, you'll know that I had hair down to my waist probably 3 or 4 years ago. And I wanted to grow my hair, but it just, I don't know. I have to be an adult now and have an adult haircut. J-Hook is saying we saw images from Berlin and Munich on the news the other day, even seeing those cities that empty. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? Like, some towns never really go quiet, or cities, but they are now. A new crochet did a face mask tutorial. Thank you, Panda. I knew I subscribed to her too, and I knew I had seen it. Kate is saying Coles have boxes and boxes of Italian pasta, but we're limited to 2. Typical. I guess it's so everybody can buy some. I think Crochet Rocks did something with a mask. Oh, there's a couple out. That's really good. Leanne's saying, sorry, my nose is itchy. I must have bunny rabbit fluff up my nose. There are many face mask tutorials. Bonnie Barker has one. I'm subscribed to her too, so maybe I saw her tutorial just off the top of your head. Ladybug says, my friend is a manager in a resort close to there, and she said it was kind of eerie in Las Vegas. It totally would be so strange. Yeah, Sandra's saying crochet face masks are only for looks, not protection. I would totally agree with that. I don't think they would do very much. You could wear them over the medical face mask that you get. You could use it over the top. That would be cool. But yeah, it will probably do nothing to help you with the virus. Yeah, Mary, I don't think Vegas has ever been that quiet, has it? Hey, Linda Brown. Hey, yes, all is well. Carmen says it's 3 in the morning and I'm listening to you guys while I'm under the covers so I don't wake up hubby. Do you not have earphones? Is it on like sound? Should I whisper so he doesn't wake up? Yeah, Leanne's saying that the homemade masks are not medically approved. That's totally right. You could totally color coordinate your crochet mask over your proper one with your outfit. Now that is taking it to next level. I think that would look cool. So if you didn't hear before, I was going to put the moisturizer on while I'm talking to you. If you didn't hear before, my rabbit has its own Instagram account, and that sounds totally ridiculous. Because it is. Her name is Poppy. She's a mini lock bunny. She's so cute. I got her, I don't know, about 2 weeks ago now. And her Instagram name is Poppy the Wonder Bunny. She's been very good for my mental health. She gets me outside every day because she needs to eat. She is a pooping machine. Like, how can so much poop come out of one little rabbit? But my vegetables are thanking me for it. Not the ones I'm eating out of the fridge. Let's just make that straight. Ones in the garden that, you know, I'm putting it around my chili plant for a couple of days. For about a week. I've been putting it around my chili plant with the hay, whatever it is that comes out of her bedding section, like her little house section where she sleeps. And yeah, it's brilliant. The chili plant's going bonkers. And now I'm going to make my screen all slimy. Actually, a homemade mask can put you at greater risk than not wearing a mask. Oh yeah, I would wear it over the medical one. I don't know if that's still okay. I have no idea. Oh, Carmen has earplugs on, so we don't have to whisper. Even though the homemade mask is, it's better than nothing. Oh, pardon me. Hello from Amsterdam, the Netherlands. City's also very empty. Feels like no one's gone anywhere. Your bunny is so adorable and you walk her on a leash. That's so cool. I totally do walk her on a leash. And that sounds ridiculous as well. Because where I live, we have fences, but they're not bunny proof, cat proof, dog proof. The only thing it keeps out is the cows, or kangaroos could get through it. There's literally nothing. It's just sort of like a string wire, so anything could get through. So if I drop her, she's gone. She runs really quick, and I thought, right, don't want to drop my rabbit, because when she wants to get out of your arms or your hands, she's really quick, and you've really got to hang on. And I was just worried that I may accidentally drop her, or she will get out of my grip. So as soon as she comes out of her cage, she gets on her little harness with her leash, and we go for a walk. Well, technically she takes me for a walk, because she's not like a dog. She is, I want to go over here and I don't want to go over there. But yeah, she's so sweet. Kate says, has anyone ever told you that you're one very attractive lady? You remind me of a very dear friend I have. Your dear friend must be an awesome person, and thank you for your comment. Walking a rabbit has to be hilarious. Yeah, don't worry. My husband takes the mick every time. So taking your rabbit for a walk? Yes, I am. If anyone else saw it, they'd think I've lost my mind. My hubby is listening. I'm cooking our evening meal and listening to. Hi, Stuart. Well, hey everyone. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Karen has cats. What pets do you have? Do you have any pets? We didn't have a pet for... Bob's been gone... Hang on. We got married in 2012. And he... in the December. And he died in the following February. So what's that? 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19... 20. So Valentine's Day this year, he'd been gone 7 years. What? 7 years. Wow. That's crazy. I thought it was like 5. Anyway, 7 years, and we hadn't had any pets. So I was craving to get a pet. And where we can't really get a dog, because they can get out and Yeah, just not good. So I've got a rabbit. That's got to be the next best thing, doesn't it? We didn't want any inside pets, and I'm allergic to cats, so that's out. Hi, Stuart. Tell Leanne to make me a plate too. That's from Tammy, by the way, if you can hear me. Tammy, if that person is, I can't actually read their messages for some reason, but if they're being too much, just delete them out, ban them. He yelled hi. I had to tell him you cannot hear him. No, I can't. Stuart, I can't hear you. But hi back. Not staying. Hey, Betty has 2 cats. Zen has cats. Kate has pets. A four-legged dog and a 2-legged son. When I read that, I was like, a 4-legged dog? And don't dogs have 4 legs? Totally makes sense now, though. We had fish in a fish tank like for ages, years, but we haven't had them for years either. But we've only ever had 1 dog. I don't think we'll get another dog. Probably not. Anyway, guys, I've been talking for 56 minutes because I like to chat. It is now, what time is it? It's now 7 o'clock. Getting a bit hungry. I haven't had dinner yet. Maybe I would have my slow cooker creation from the other day. If you wonder what we're talking about, that slow cooker chat, it is, I don't know what day it was. I think it was the weekend. Might have been Sunday. I don't know. One of the days. I was in the Facebook doing a live chat and was just putting dinner together. So I thought I'd jump on and say hi. But I forgot to try it before I stuck it in the freezer. It was no recipe. It was just, like Leanne was saying before, my Tpins meals. It's like you have a base, so it might be chicken, beef, whatever. And then did someone? And then you just chuck it in. Yeah, you just so you chuck in your meat if you're a meat eater. Chuck in your meat and whatever you can find in the fridge. And if you're vegetarian, you just chuck in whatever you can find in the fridge. So it's fridge Tpinso. And then you can have freezer Tpinso, which is whatever's in the freezer. Or cupboard or pantry Tpinso, whatever's in there goes in. Karen, thank you so much. Look at that little cute, whatever that thing is dancing. Thank you. Karen just did a super chat. Whoop, whoop. This is our social interaction of the week. Love it. It totally is. And that's why I wanted to do these chats. One the other day was only for about half an hour. And I don't know how long the other one was when I was filming. I'm looking that way because my camera's just there. My filming tutorial camera. Yeah, I'm not sure how long that video went for. Can't remember. Totally got sidetracked. Yes, social interaction. Yeah, so I'm going to do these videos for as long as this lockdown business is going on. I'm going to do these videos just randomly. There won't be any notifications. Sorry, guys. YouTube might send you a notification, but there won't be any sort of me notifying you. So I won't be Facebooking it or Instagramming it or anything like that. It'll just jump on at any time. So I'm hoping that way that everyone gets a bit of a chance to hop on a live. If you're Australian, then you probably get a bonus because you're probably awake when I am. But yeah, So that's what I'm trying to do, is just hopefully brighten your day. Yeah, and just have a chat so you're not by yourself all the time. Or I cannot remember who was saying this before, but they were sick of their family because they're in like isolation, just to break up that as well. Not long enough, we didn't want you to stop. Yeah, it didn't go for that too long, did it? I can't remember. My phone was actually going flat. That's the reason why I had to hang up. I've still got 44% left, and my phone was at 90% when I started this one. So at least I know if it's fully charged, almost fully charged, I can get at least an hour out of it. Hey, Knit You, how are you? Kaylin says I work overnight, so I'll be up too. Oh no, the power's gone off with where Christy is. That's not good. I hope it's okay to knit while you watch. No, it's not. It's not okay. You can do whatever you want because I won't know what you're doing. Good night, Sandra. Yes, go to sleep. And hopefully chat soon. Carmen says it's so nice to see your face. Good night, or Bet say good morning. Yeah, it's morning for most of you. Oh, hi, Karen. Yes, from our cruise. How are you? I'm glad we went on that cruise now. Hey, Taswegian76. How are you? Sophie, how are you? Yep, don't forget the thumbs up, everyone. We've got 52 thumbs up, and we've got 40 people watching. So I think, or 41 people watching. So I think a lot of people have gone to bed because it's quite late where they are. It is, what time is it here? Excuse the finger. It's 7:10 in the evening here. So good night, Seta. Thank you for joining us. Talk about getting sidetracked. This was what this video should be called. Sidetracked. How did you like cruising? You said you don't like the water. Sandra, I didn't like the cruising. Would you believe I don't like the water. I don't like that the boat can sink and I can drown. I'm not a strong swimmer. Never have been. And that was freaking me out. When I was on the boat, it didn't worry me because I think the boat feels safe because it's so big, which is still stupid because it can sink and I can drown. Probably more likely than being on a small boat because you might be stuck inside the ship, like in the inside bits. But that wasn't the bit that I didn't like. That didn't cross my mind. It was so strange. I just got ill. I'm not made for the ocean. One bit. Oh, we can laugh now, Karen. That's right. Or Knit You, as you guys can see. Oh, thank you, Maru. Am I saying your name right? Hi, MG. Thank you for joining. Yes, it is fun to do the live chat. Have a good day when you wake up. Wow, Kathy, are you either up really early or you're still awake? Taswegian76, it says that you're okay, but you're dealing with online learning with my students. I'm guessing you're a teacher, and yeah, that'd be quite different. A different experience. That's probably the wrong word. If you wonder why I'm staring there, where I'm looking now, that's where the comments are on my phone. The cruise was amazing. Like, the food was amazing. The people were great. The ladies that we went with, they were fantastic. The ship was great. It was clean. The people were so friendly. The people that worked on there, nothing was too much trouble. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's just, I'm not made for the ocean. Never really have been, so I should have known. Oh no, Taswegian's saying I teach woodwork, which is really hard by remote. I would say so. Yay, I said it right. Woohoo! Said your name right. That's good. Kathy's still awake. That's funny. Loving the silence because everybody else is in bed. I used to love woodwork at school. That was so much fun. I think because we didn't have to like get and write heaps of stuff, and you got to use your hands. I think anything crafty, whether it's woodwork, metalwork, crochet, knitting, all the things, I just like that. I hated English. Maths was alright, but I hated English. Maru, I am up there with you. I hate swimming in the ocean. Knee deep is too deep for me. Never wear any sort of swimwear to the beach because guarantee I will not get in the water. I've probably only ever been in the water, I could count it on one hand, as an adult. It was like a lagoon type spot and it was really clear, so I could see everything. It wasn't deep, but the ocean, no way. And Tammy's saying, woohoo, power tools. Sophie, I loved history when it was like World War II with the trenches and things like that. But then in senior high school, so like year 11 and 12, which is what we call it, it was modern history. It was horrible. Oh, Tammy. Taswegian says she gets to play with laser cutters. That does sound like fun. We didn't have that when I was at school. It was probably hand saws. Probably didn't trust us. Well, as fun as this is, I really need to go. I'm actually quite hungry. Sophia went to the Holocaust Museum in Texas and cried. I imagine that is, yeah, a very, very sad place to go. I am going, yes, I'm going to run. Yes, I'm going to have something to eat. It's probably way too late. It's like 7:15. I might have a snack. I'm going to have a snack. Maru, I could totally understand that. I would not go back in the ocean if I got stung by a jellyfish either. I got attacked by a octopus when I was a kid. That might have something to do with it. And I also watched the Jaws movie, and I was way too young to watch it. So I have just got this image in my head that every time I step in that water, there's a shark. Bye, Dido. Yes, it's been very nice to say hello to everybody. Oh, Sandra's saying, wait a bit and we'll have breakfast with you. It's so cool how we're all different times. Let's go to Leanne. She has her plate ready. Good idea. Except she's in a different state than me, and we're in lockdown. I'm not allowed to go to her state. And Tammy, I'm pretty sure that you'd have to go on a plane, and they won't let you in. Chicken burgers. I am gonna drive through that border to get chicken burgers. Thank you everybody for joining us. I hope this was some sort of entertainment for you, even though it wasn't really a crochet chat as such. Yeah, I will be doing this as often as I can. So every couple of days, I will just check in at a random time when I have time, just to jump in and chat. And if you have caught this on the replay, thank you so much for watching the replay. If you've got any tips for the replay watchers on how to make this a bit more exciting for the replay people, then let me know in the comment section, because it must sound odd just me talking and kind of half answering questions that don't make sense. Like, does that make sense? Yeah, so if you're watching the replay, let me know if there's anything I could do to make it better for you guys watching the replay. Yeah, so I think that's all I've got for tonight. And everybody stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you whenever. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy crochet. Bye. Where's my button? I've got to find the exit. Ooh, where is it? Okay, I think I found it. Bye.